A lot of people can relate to this, though. You know, you should never be the one without cash when you go out to dinner with a large party.
Yeah.
We're at Sansi's beautiful restaurant on Newbury Street.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 of us, and the bill comes out to like $500. And so now we're thinking you got to tip 20%, you know?
Uh-huh.
So we need $600. So the bill goes around the table. So many people have been in this situation. Bill goes around the table. I'm last guy to look at Bill.
Oh man, how'd you work out to be that guy?
But
You're never that guy.
Not to mention richest. He's last and the richest.
Oh,
look at me. Am I rich?
No, but compared to us, you are.
Dick. So it goes around the table, right? Now the bill comes back to me with all the money that was collected as it made the round.
Now, did people study the bill?
Oh, yeah. We need.
Let me look. I'll pull out a couple of ones and I'll do this and just pass it on with $10.
We need $600.
Yeah.
It gets to me. There's $300 in the bill.
No. So the hungry fella.
So I just casually said, we're
how many people?
10.
10 people. $600 had to be shelled
collected.
Out. So why the hell didn't everybody cough up their $30?
So you know what?
$60. Sorry.
So you're in a weird situation. You're in a weird situation. You got to say something, but you don't want to. You don't want to be, a dick. So I'm like, wow, we're a little short here. Kind of saying it like that, like, hey, we're a little short here. As I look around, everyone makes believe they didn't hear me, and then they start looking down at the table. So I dish out $300.
Oh my God,
dude! Look,
and then I find out it's Psycho Tim ordering $200 bottles of wine.
$200 bottles of wine.
Yeah, and then
Psycho Tim.
Because, dude, I got to explain too. Because it was after the Norton show. We got there really late. We went in there for appetizers. It wasn't even really full meals.
Oh, really?
It was just like, hey, we're a little hungry. You know, maybe a couple beers, a glass of wine, and some apps.
No, I ate him. I had I think a steak. The food was amazing, and I had a salad or something. It came to like $40 or whatever plus beverages, and I threw in 80 because I'm like, it's a nice place. You got to tip.
Right.
Everyone just tip.
No, but you don't drink, so you should be out of it.
No, you know something? Let me explain something.
Tim, I was going to explain. Relax over there, by the way.
I'm backing you up. I'm backing you up completely.
All right, hold on.
I just want to tell you my policy on going out and eating with especially a larger group of people. I don't care you don't effing drink. I don't care you had a mother effing salad. Hold on. I don't care one guy orders a $200 bottle of wine and you're getting goddamn tap water. You divvy the effing bill up with all the people and shell it out because that's how it's got to work. It doesn't work any other way. I don't want somebody holding the bill with their little goddamn calculator, going into their change purse and pulling crap out. Split the goddamn bill.
I got to call you out on this, though.
No!
Hold on.
What?
I understand your theory. That makes sense if you go out to dinner with a couple that will have a couple beers, a couple Jack and Cokes, and an espresso with Sambuca. But when you get the bill back, my friend...
Yeah.
And half the bill is for alcohol.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
That 3 out of the 6 people are drinking, and your alcohol bill is more than the food bill. It doesn't work as well.
I don't care.
No, I just...
Your ex-mother-in-law used to drink about $100 alone.
You're right. There were times, though, where I took the liquor bill, and I would pay that.
And I never argued the point, by the way.
Oh, you know something? I used to pay for that, though. I made sure I did pay for that.
Yeah.
I'm saying those are different circumstances, too, because believe me, I didn't want those people to be there. Believe me.
And you're right normally, dude. I agree with you, divvy it up. Actually, you know who got me out of that habit was fat, cheap Patrice. Patrice is the cheapest. And I hope you're listening, you cheap scumbag. He never accounts for tax or tip or anything. He takes it off the menu, and that's what he owes.
I had a sandwich.
Yeah, look, $4.95. Here's my $4.95. Cheap zero. Put in tax and tip. But I normally agree with that. But when it comes to $200 worth of liquor, that's different, man. But I agree with you normally. If everybody's having comparable meals, fairly comparable.
All right, you know something?
Yeah, you don't get a calcalator out.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know something?
It was just funny, because going out with, the old gang in Boston, that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just one freaking espresso with Sambuca. It was like 5 each with double shots.
Hey, Jay from Framingham used to pound them, too.
Hell yeah, he did.
And I do remember a lot of times we wouldn't let you pay for the booze bill because it would be separate. We'd have the
Sometimes.
booze bill.
Dude, I'm not complaining.
And I do remember
I'm
that.
not complaining, but it was pretty funny.
I'm saying-
because I mean I never saw people drink like you guys did.
I'll amend.
Un-effing
I'll make an
believable.
amendment
And
to,
dude,
to what I say.
Dude,
there are.
I was in a fraternity. I've seen guys drink. I've never seen people drink like
Oh, it
you
was
and your
insane.
friends.
It was insane.
It's ridiculous.
It was insane.
It's like how much alcohol can your liver process?
If there are a couple of people or a few people in the party that are totally boozing it up and others that are not drinking anything, and there's some kind of understanding there, all right, divvy up the booze bill. Whatever. Take the booze bill.
and all this drinking would occur within a 2-hour period because the mother-in-law would get so hammered you'd have to drive
we'd
her
have to
home.
leave, yeah. We'd have to go.
And I'm not talking about within the exact dollar. If just the meals are comparable, we're all doing basically around the same, then I would just...
I can't stand when people start
No, I
going
know.
over the check. All right, what did you have? Okay, you had that
Oh.
$4.50 and then the tax. How many percent? They're doing friggin' calculus on the table. I cannot stand that.
Patrice is the worst, and I'm calling you out in front of 18 cities. The worst
Call
with
him
that.
up. You got his phone number?
Not with me. I have it in the office.
Ben
He's the
saying
cheapest.
somebody else is worse. Earl.
Why? Well, gee, what do they have in common? Stop it, black guys. Cut it out.
That is a stereotype, too, that is very well known, is that black people do not tip very well.
Dude, I've dated waitresses, and they've said that. And it's like, you want to believe that's not true, but my
They
ex-girlfriend
tip well
was a
if the
waitress.
restaurant accepts the food stamps.
Oh, God damn.
You know,
That was bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, black people. I was trying to be
Jesus
clever
Christ,
and creative,
man.
and it just sucked. That was bad
Opie
news.
goes right for the throat. Yeah, they don't tip because they were slaves. What? Where'd everyone go?
I didn't say that.
I know. I'm just exaggerating.
I'm sorry.
I don't
Oh,
know
man,
if it's true.
people just checking in now. That never works, Opie. There's always somebody who shortchanges and makes everybody else eat the difference. And it's so true. And you know what else pisses me off? They never fess up to it.
I know.
It always goes around, then the one guy, who was you at the table, gets the check and the money. It's not enough, and everyone goes, well, I put in. And if you listen to what everyone put in, you could buy the restaurant.
Look.
It's always, I put in, oh, geez, dude. I had a salad and I put in
Look.
$50,000.
Look, I mean, you guys could have fun with me being cheap and stuff, but that's not what this is about. Because I didn't push the issue. I was
Yeah.
just like, whoa, hey, we're a little short here. Like,
Hey,
I
if
mean,
you're a little short, $20, you
right,
eat it.
oh, yeah, but
$300 is
300.
like, whoa, Jesus, someone's trying to screw
And
me.
he's asking me for 20. He's like, hey, yeah, dude, give me another 20. And I'm like, but I
no, stop, dude.
And then
You put in 80?
Stop,
Yeah.
don't be a dick.
And then
I did
Sandy's
not
going,
say that.
give him back the 20. And he's like, and I'm like, nah, go ahead and keep it. Because I'm thinking, well, I like being on the show.
You're such a dick. Psycho Tim is on the line.
Here he is. Here's one of the guys that made a problem.
Sandy.
No, but I was going to finish the story, and I think it's pretty cool of Tim that he did this. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, no. What I would say is, first of all, my girlfriend had a few too many cocktails, so I was more nervous.
We love your girlfriend. We were talking about her in the back room today. She was so hammered after Norton show that her eyes were spinning like slot machines.
Yeah.
Like backwards. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, the check came in. No one took the initiative to say, hey, it's $400 and there's this amount of people and this is how much it is.
Dude, 500, 600.
So I just threw a $100 bill on the table.
No. And you're safe. And I'll tell you why Tim is safe. He had to get his girlfriend to bed. So he just got up and goes, guys, I got to go, and threw 100 down. I'm thinking at the time, like, wow, okay, hey, that's very generous.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
But he was
And then I didn't realize
ordering
that the bottles of wine were $96 a bottle.
Thanks, Tim.
$96 a bottle of wine. Is that what you were getting?
Well, I bought this bottle that I like, and Anthony said that he didn't like it, so then I
Anthony?
just said, all right.
How drunk are you right now?
Yeah.
Opie said he didn't like it, so I said, all right, then I just looked for the most expensive one in the Cabernet section and bought
We
it.
said this in the back office, too, because you bought, like, a bottle of wine. It was like $30. We're just like, hey, that's a good bottle of wine for a restaurant, you know? And a couple of us didn't like it, and your girlfriend's giving the sign in the background. Ugh, he ordered that one?
Uh-oh.
So I go, yeah, Tim, it's not that great. Most people that have a brain would just go, okay, I'll just go up one more on the wine list. No, Tim went right to the top.
Way up top.
Tim, you are guilty of this.
None of them had 25 beers at Norton show.
So the next day, we're at the Rattlesnake on Boylston, and I'm still bitching because I'm like, Jesus, why did I have to spend $300 for appetizer and a glass of wine? And Tim, he threw another 100 down the table, but then I'm feeling guilty. I'm like, I can't take 100, but I
take it?
I took 60. Gave him 40 back.
No, it was just fair. I never want to walk to the. I never walk to the tip. I usually the one that gets screwed all the time.
Nah, it's cool, but I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to, though. Being the last guy in on the check.
I always throw in above and beyond. Yep. I swear that I always throw in above. If I had something that, like, you know, my dinner itself, just what I got cost $25, I'll throw in $100 to cover the food.
Dude, let it be said, and everyone says it around the office, you have no problem spending money. That is obvious. You don't even have to
have fun.
You don't even have to defend yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. You have no problem.
Easy come, easy go, Alice. I had it, and I went with it.
What about our friend Jay from Framingham?
Me a bag of shells. Yeah.
Now
Jay.
known as Jay from White Plains.
White Plains?
White Plains moved down with us here.
And we never see him.
But anyway, Jay is the other side of this. He's the guy that goes out, with a group of people, feels guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I think he feels guilty that he's with us or whatever, so he'll have a beer and a burger and go, "Oh, guys, here," and put $100 down.
I'll put down $50.
He literally overpays.
Good, then eat with him all the time. That's the type of guy you need in your life. It's a lot better than the one girl that would always go to the diner with us when I was growing up. You know, the one, and this is, I'm not going to say her name, C, and she would just, gee, you're all eating, and she's just sitting there with that awful look. I'm hungry. Why don't you eat? Oh, no, I don't have any money.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind you being manipulative. Just don't be bad at
Well, suck this for $20 and, what the hell?
I never gave into it. I'm like, really? That sucks. And I would just eat in her stupid face.
Someone is asking, how much did you tip, We tipped 20%.
Yeah, 20%.
Most of it was wine.
Yeah, how much are you supposed to tip? Who's calling up saying that's wrong?
You know what else sucks even worse is when you're at a table with a group of people and other people sit down and have a few drinks and then just leave and don't throw any cash in.
Yeah, that's always good, too.
That happened to me on Saturday night,
You know what? That stuff happens. And like Ann said, if it's
$300
$20 here, $20 there, whatever. But when it gets up to, wait a minute, I'm throwing in an extra 100, it's like, hello. Hey.
I've thrown my Amex down at a bar and just, like, had a line of people that I know, and it's like,
dun, 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 dun,
have fun. And then it's like always fun to check the number at the end of the night. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah, they're just going up to the
puts
bar.
his credit card down. Dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, beer. Dun, 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 booze. Dun, 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 wine. Dun, 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 and they just keep filing past. Oh, there, my friend.
So, Anthony, if you're at a table, though, the people are at least contained on your check. If you do it at the bar,
yeah. All right.
The whole bar can be drinking off you.
Thank you, Tim.
See you guys.
Bye, sweetie.
Opie